Everybody's standing, everybody's standing, everybody's standing. Get next to somebody that has a Bible, get close to somebody that has the phone. If you got your tablet, got your iPhone, got your Word, get next to them. Luke, the 2nd chapter. And let's look at verse 44. Luke, the 2nd chapter. Verse 44. Read it nice and loud. Ready and read.
Went a day's journey, and they sought him among their kinsfolk and acquaintances.
Read it one more time.
But they, supposing him to have been in company, went a day's journey, and they sought him among their kinsfolk and acquaintances.
Read it one more time.
But they, supposing him to have been in company, went a day's journey, they sought him among their kinsfolk and acquaintances.
I come to speak to you this morning, living by principle or by practice. Living by principle or by practice. Take that Bible there across your heart. Say, Lord, speak to my heart and cause my heart to change. Take that phone, take that Bible, take that tablet, hold it next to your head. Say, Lord, speak to my mind. Come on, say, Lord, I need you to speak to my mind.
I need you to speak to my mind.
Come on, tell God there's a lot of other voices. Say, but your voice is different than them all. Say, speak to my mind. Cause my mind to change. Take that Bible, hold up towards heaven. Say, speak, my Lord. Thy servant heareth. Speak, my Lord. Thy servant heareth. You may be seeing the presence of the Lord. On this year, I've given you rubber bands. How many of y'all still got your rubber bands? Got your rubber bands. I hope some of y'all, I'm just going to go with it. Some of you gave you rubber bands. I gave everybody rubber bands. You had cups. How many of you still got your cup? I want everybody paying attention to the word. I also gave you a little light bulb. How many of y'all still got your light bulb? Hands down. I gave everybody in this church $1. How many of y'all still got your $1? Mama, you must have missed that somewhere. You must have missed it. Today, I want to preach to you and teach to you about principle versus practice. Principle versus practice. I've given you things and to bring the sermons demonstratively to you so that you can learn by vision. You can learn through something tangible. I've given you dollars to show that you can. There are some churches you go to and the only thing they want is your money, but you'll never see a preacher give you money. And so I decided to take $200 out of my pocket and give everybody $1. Because people will always come to church and say they don't want nothing but money. And I told y'all, well, who's going to run out this church and say, my pastor gave everybody $1 today? You got to learn how to reverse the curse that everybody is trying to speak out over you. And sometimes that takes action. Here today, I want to speak to you about a beautiful couple by the name of Mary and Joseph. Mary and Joseph are the parents of the Messiah, Jesus. Jesus was growing up under Mary and Joseph's tutelage, and they took Jesus, the Messiah, Yahshua, they took him to the temple. Did you hear me, parents?
All right now. Go ahead.
Even though he was given power, they took him to the temple to teach him how to use
All right now.
what he had been given. Mary and Joseph took the Messiah to the temple, even though he could play, even though he could sing, even though they can play football, even though they can play basketball, even though they can color, even though they can draw, they're not going to be able to utilize their skills until they get somebody who can show them how to direct what it is that has been invested in them already. Can I get a witness in this house? Because some people, they think that their child is already gifted to do and can't nobody tell them nothing. But tell somebody, if Jesus had to be taught. Some people may get mad at me, but I want to see who's going to throw their hands up here. Jesus had to be told, be quiet, boy.
Yes.
Some of y'all scared. Jesus had to be told, you know, you've been out there too long. And it's now time for you to come in the house. Okay, I got something else. Jesus had to be taught, Jesus, you know that God has his hand on you. How many of y'all heard that before? And if God's going to use you, you can't keep hanging around with... Okay, I like y'all over here. I want to preach to y'all. Here. Jesus had to be taught also, listen, I know that you are the King of Kings. I know that you are the Lord of Lords. But however, you got to go and get a job. Did you say go there? He was more than just a Messiah. He had a trade. Don't start with me. He was a carpenter. And I don't care how wonderful you think you are in your gift. An old preacher told me, he said, Bird, you're doing one thing right. He said, if they had just told me that even though my church was getting big, I should have kept my job. I said, well, I'm going to work till I can't work no more. I say because the same way people act with their spirits, people act the same way with their money. I said, I want my own money so I can spend. Or y'all want a jackleg preacher? You want a jackleg preacher? No, this money I bought my own clothes today. Y'all ain't buy me this. That ring that was on my finger, that I was beating that tambourine, I ain't wanting the diamonds to pop out. I bought my own ring. Y'all want a jackleg preacher, huh? No, I got my own money, and when I go out on my date, I spend my own money. I don't spend the saints' money. Tell somebody, don't ever stop working. Say, always have your own money. I'm about to bless my people that are married and those that are engaged to be married. Even after you get married, still have your own account. My married folk about to beat me over here. It's okay to have a joint account, but then you ought to have your own account because you may want to surprise her. You see that mama? Go ahead, got yourself a good one. I just want to help somebody. I just want to help somebody because some people, they get so blinded by love, they think that everything have to still, you join together, but don't forget you are a man and she is a woman, and there's some things that need to be met that sometimes y'all can't pull out of the joint account, but you may have a side and you may want to surprise. See, that's what men and women do when they love each other. You don't always just be barely making it, almost there, but every once in a while you want to show off as a man and say, "Babe, I already took care of that."